Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video is a Christmas in July challenge, and its hosts are Regal Designs by Shoshana. She does a lot of home decor, DIYs and thrifting, and her co-host is Tamara from Love My Babies Forever. She does DIYs and crafts, tablescapes, home decor, and lots more. Feel free to check out these lovely ladies. I will have a link in the description for both their channels and also the playlist. And check out all the amazing YouTubers that are participating in this challenge. So I begin with this paper towel roll and I just gave it 4 coats of paint. I did cut this down about 2 inches shorter, but I would advise not to because I felt that the ornaments that I used for this DIY, which you would see later on in the video, I wanted it to be a little higher, but I still loved it anyway. I also repurposed this wooden sign, which was my first ever DIY, which I never filmed. I painted this piece red and I did 3 coats of this. This is an inspiration off of Pinterest, and when I saw it the first time I absolutely fell in love with it and I knew I had to recreate it, and then this challenge came about and I was so excited to do it for this. I did let it dry in between coats. I also glued 2 pieces of my cedar strips together, and I would have the measurements of everything in the description. You can make it as big or as small as you like. I think I just went at 4 inches, and also a piece of dowel that was probably about the same thing, 4 inches. I then took some of my painter's tape after the paper towel roll was completely dried, and I wrapped it around on an angle to give it that candy cane look, and I painted 2 coats of red paint on this as well. Letting it dry in between coats. Next, I'm taking this picture hanging kit from the Dollar Tree and also some of these eye hooks or cup holder hooks, and I just screwed those about an inch in on the wooden piece, and this is the piece that I glued 2 of my cedar strips together, and I painted that white as well, and I gave that 2 coats because I still wanted the wood to slightly peek through. Once I had that screwed in, I took my hooks and I just lined it up with the piece of dowel. You can also use the plunger stick if you cannot find this thickness of a dowel, and you can cut that down to size, and I just screwed those in. No need for a drill because it relatively went in somewhat easy, but you can pre-drill and screw this in if you see fit. This is how it should look. I tried using my scissors to slightly bend in this hook as well because the idea I had for it was exactly like the Pinterest inspired one, and I screwed that directly or almost directly in the middle of the bottom of the little wooden plaque. I then took my Sharpie marker and I wrote North Pole. You can use your cutting device, whether it be a Cricut or a Silhouette if you have that. You can also use stickers, but I didn't have any in the color that I wanted, so I just wrote on North Pole. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. Feel free to hit that red subscribe button if you haven't, and also the notification bell so you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. I then took my box cutter and I attempted to cut out a circle where I would place my dowel. Also, I upload new videos every Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and occasional videos for collabs and challenges. Give this video a big thumbs up, share with your friends and family because it really do help me out a lot. I know I haven't been posting consistently, but I've been super busy with orders and everything, and I keep forgetting to place my videos on Premiere or even upload it. So I do apologize for not posting yesterday. Once I had that piece completely cut out, I placed the dowel in to make sure that it fits, and then I added some hot glue and I stick it in to the hole. And I made sure that it was as straight as possible. I went in on the top with an additional amount of hot glue. I also glued down the paper towel tube onto the base. I then placed some hot glue around the base, and I used some of my faux snow that you can also purchase from the dollar store, and I just glued those on there as well. You can also use pillow fluff if that is easier for you to get, and I should have done that because it was less messy, but I still love the end result of this. I added some to the top of the dowel to make it look like the snow has been falling on top of there as well, and as well on the North Pole sign, to the top of the North Pole sign. I then used one of these ornaments, these clay ornaments, and these other smaller ones from the dollar store as well, and I attempted to push some of the filler in there, the faux snow in there, but it was pretty hard. I did get in a few. I also tried cutting it a little smaller, but I would recommend using something more like salt or Epsom salt, or even sand, white sand. I did add some pine pieces in there as well, and then I took one of these ornaments you can also find at dollar store, and I glued that to the top of the tube, and then I placed the hanger on. I was about to use this paper clip to add to the hook in order to get it onto the North Pole sign, but it was super long, so I just removed that, opened up the hook that I previously closed, and I added the ornament onto that hook instead, as you can see from here. I absolutely love how this piece turned out. This is a final view of this piece, and thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to check the description to check out the playlist and those lovely ladies channel, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.